I thank the gentleman for yielding time. Mr. Speaker, ISIS, this evil group, has been intentionally targeting Christians worldwide because of their religious belief. ISIS not only targets Christians, it targets any religious group, including some Muslims who disagree with them. And as the previous speaker from New York mentioned, they are proud of the fact that they murder people, that they behead people, that they put their murders on television for the world to see. These atrocities committed by this terrorist group in the name of a perverted jihad religion are the worst crimes we have seen in our lifetimes. More than that, ISIS massacres of religious and ethnic minorities fits the definition of genocide. Genocide is, the definition is clear. It is the deliberate and systematic destruction of a racial or cultural group. And that is exactly what ISIS is doing. ISIS has already forced hundreds of thousands of Christians to leave their ancestral homes. For the first time since Jesus, there are almost no Christians left in this part of the world. There were 1.5 million Christians in Iraq in 2003. 1.5 million. Since that time, terrorists have either killed or forced Christians to run for their lives. So today, 13 years later, there are 66% fewer Christians in this area. Some of those who could not get out before ISIS came in and took over their areas have been tortured, crucified, executed, and murdered in the most inhumane possible ways. Tortured because of their belief. ISIS has not only targeted Christians, it's targeted other communities. The Yazidi community of Iraq has been tortured. ISIS slaughtered almost all the men in one community on Mount Sinjar, and then sold the women and the girls off into slavery, this demonic desire of theirs, and gave them to their fighters. Just another example of tragic cases of genocide in world history. ISIS will not stop, Mr. Speaker, exterminating these people until they bow down to their ideology. And their ideology is based on hate. ISIS does not just target those under its control. The terrorists seek to cleanse the world, the whole world, from all people who do not accept their belief, including other Muslims. It's time the United States and the rest of the world make it clear to all what ISIS is doing. We must denounce murder, this genocide that is occurring because of people's religious belief. I'm glad that this bill is coming forward, and I'm proud to be a co-sponsor of H. Conres 75. Mr. Speaker, justice demands ISIS be held accountable for what it does. Justice must be done, and after all, isn't justice what we do in the United States? And that's just the way it is.